The London Sunday Times questions whether AIDS in Africa is a myth. Quoting Dr. Kahutni Ahulu, if tens of thousands are dying of AIDS in Africa, where are their graves?
Well, one of the members of our group is a fellow called Philippe Kreiner, who is up there in Tanzania, which is thought to be the epicenter of the AIDS outbreak. And there he and his wife, Evelyn, went to deal with orphans with AIDS. They're kind of well-to-do French do-gooders who, by the way, got quite a lot of money from France, I'm told, and who popularized the idea of AIDS in Africa. Well, after being on the ground there in Tanzania for a couple of years, he reported that after all this time we have to conclude that there is no AIDS and there are no orphans. The people that were thought to be orphans were actually being taken care of by their grandparents, while their own parents were off in Dar es Salaam making money. They came back at the end of the dry season or something like that. It's an amazing story. The AIDS diseases that these people were suffering from were just the same old diseases that everybody was suffering from in Africa from time immemorial. The only difference now is that if it was called an AIDS disease, then WHO and the United Nations send money. If it's called a diarrhea, what's new about a diarrhea in Africa? But if it's an AIDS diarrhea, well, then the United States sends money.